Hello, traveler. Today I want to share a story of resilience and quiet strength. Perhaps you found yourself in a storm recently, feeling unsteady, as if the winds of life might topple you at any moment. Maybe you question your worth, abilities, and place in the world. You are not alone, but you are stronger than you know. When I was a novice in my craft, I met a wise elder who taught me an unforgettable lesson. He said, "Strength is not about having no fear or doubt. It's about standing firm despite them. It is not the absence of struggle, but the decision to keep going." Today, I will guide you through this truth, how to stay strong, even when your self-esteem feels fragile.
Lesson 1. Anchor yourself in small wins. Strength begins not in grand victories, but in the smallest moments. Imagine a single raindrop. Alone, it seems insignificant, but over time, countless raindrops can fill an ocean. When you feel overwhelmed by self-doubt, focus not on what you think you cannot do, but on the smallest action you can take. Perhaps it's making your bed, sending a message to a loved one, or taking a deep breath and stepping outside. Each small action whispers to your heart, "You are capable." I once watched a young tree endure a violent storm. Its branches swayed, its leaves scattered, but its roots held firm because they were planted deep in the earth. Your small wins are those roots, grounding you when life feels uncertain.
Lesson 2. Rewrite the story. You tell yourself. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough," or "I'll never succeed"? These thoughts are like shadows. They feel real, but they are not the truth. The elder once handed me a scroll and asked, "What do you see?" The scroll was blank. Confused, I said, "Nothing." He smiled and replied, "Precisely. Every day is a blank scroll. You are the one who decides what to write. Today, begin rewriting your story. When a thought like, 'I am not enough' arises, pause and challenge it. Replace it with, 'I am learning, growing, and becoming stronger.' Over time, your story will transform, and so will your strength.
Lesson 3. Embrace the power of perspective. Imagine standing at the base of a mountain. The path ahead seems impossibly steep, but take one step back, then another, until the mountain is part of a larger landscape. Suddenly, it feels smaller. Your challenges are like that mountain. They loom large when you're close, but with perspective, they shrink. When times are hard, pause and ask yourself, will this moment define me? Or is it just one part of a larger, beautiful story?
Lesson 4. Seek the light in others. Even the strongest trees thrive because they are part of a forest. When your self-esteem feels low, do not isolate yourself. Reach out to someone you trust, someone who sees the light in you even when you cannot. I remember a time when I felt lost, doubting my abilities as a healer. A dear friend reminded me of a patient I had helped, saying, "You gave them hope when no one else could." That moment reminded me that strength is not about being perfect, but about showing up for others and for yourself.
Traveler, remember this. Strength is not a fixed trait. It is a practice, a choice, a journey. You are not defined by your low moments, but by your ability to rise despite them. Anchor yourself in small wins. Rewrite the story you tell yourself. Embrace perspective. And seek the light in others. And when the storm feels unrelenting, remind yourself of this truth. You are like that young tree. Your roots are deep. You will weather this storm. If this message resonated with you, share it with a fellow traveler. Together, let's remind each other of our strength. Leave a comment below about a time when you discovered your inner resilience. And remember, your journey inspires others.
If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share your comment on this story. Thank you for watching.